Welcome to the DoubleACS Daily News for November 4th, 2016. Attleboro High School students have waded into state and national politics. They recently held a mock election and debate. Students had to weigh in on the 4 Massachusetts ballot questions in addition to national issues like immigration, the environment, and gun control. To learn more, we spoke with English Coordinator Kevin Gorman.
One of the things that we're emphasizing this year is the year of the student experience, where we're trying to get kids more active in things that are relevant to their lives. And we thought, since this happens once every 4 years, it's a presidential election, there's been a lot of interest in this during this election cycle, so we thought we would bring some of the issues to our student body and give them a chance to think about them and talk about them. The setup and preparation started a few weeks ago, where basically we asked kids if they were interested in talking about different political issues. We were a little bit nervous about the type of response that we got, but after asking the kids and having about 50 of them say they wanted to do it, we said, okay, there's a lot of student interest here. Kids are passionate about these things, so let's give them a platform. Let's give them an opportunity in front of an authentic audience, their peers, to talk about some of their feelings about these issues. What else nicely correlates to this opportunity is how it reaffirms some of the things we're trying to do in our classroom. As an English teacher, I spend a lot of time talking about, making claims, being able to support claims with well-explained evidence. We talk about refutation, we talk about argument and counter-argument. So this was an opportunity for them to practice those skills in a forum that was very high interest and very relevant to what's going on in the world today. They discussed each of the 4 ballot questions that are going to be on the Massachusetts ballot, whether that's gaming, legalization of marijuana, animal rights, or charter schools. So they had those 4 topics, and we pretty much set those in stone. But then once we got the kids interested, we asked them, what are you most passionate about? What are you most interested in? And we gave them a list of 10 topics, and the 3 national topics that they were overwhelmingly most interested in were immigration, gun control, and the environment. So we gave them an opportunity to discuss those issues.
We really want to educate students in today's day and age and what the issues of today are. And so, students can look up the answer to a textbook question online. They can find those answers like that. So now education is really moving towards, finding engaging and relevant activities that take and make a practical use for the, for the things they're learning within the classroom. So especially as a guidance counselor, where I want them to take all the skills they're learning and push them towards a post-secondary goal, this is another way where they can kind of find out how to do that and get experience public speaking, which helps them with interviews. It's a really relevant experience for grades 9 through 12 in order to be successful. Just because somebody doesn't vote doesn't mean they don't have a say in the electoral process. They can certainly get involved. A lot of our students have a very particular stance on certain issues, and they want to be able to speak their mind on that. We encouraged a lot of those students to look at the opposite side of an argument, to take an argument that they agree with and take the counter view to it, so that they could learn how other people think and the opposite perspective. So that if they're in a debate with a friend or a family member, they can understand where they're coming from and be able to counter that argument, but also to really understand and be able to put themselves in another person's shoes, because that's a really valuable 21st century skill also, to make sure that students are, empathetic to the other people in the world around them. I think it was enlightening to see students that were passionate, that care about the issues that are important in today's society, and to see them up there making clear and concise arguments with facts to back them up. And with this being such a kind of fiery election, I think it's really important that students get facts and are able to deliver facts rather than kind of hyperbole, which has become kind of the soup du jour of the electoral cycle this year.
That's it for today's update. For DoubleACS News, I'm Auston Ricketts.